Guys, this is the laziest way to make money from this boom and crash market. No matter how lazy you are, you can make money from this market. All you have to do is make sure you are not too lazy to watch this video till the end. And if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, because I'll be bringing you guys more lazy strategies that will help you make plenty money from this market in less than no time. All right, if you have price action trading knowledge, it is added advantage. But if you don't have it, you can still make money of this market. All right, but it's very important, it's quite important to have price action skills if you want to make sustainable profits from this market. All right, so this strategy is going to give you quick money within minutes. You are in and out of the market, so it's basically for scalpers. All right, all of you guys that like to scalp the boom 1000 index, the crash 1000 index market, jump in here, watch this video to the end, because I'll be sharing the setup towards the end of the video, and I'll also be showing you guys how it works. All right, I'll also be showing you guys how it works so that you'll be able to use it efficiently. All right, so first of all, it's important to know the trend, right? It's important to know the direction of the market, and this indicator is going to help you with that. All right, we have on our chart two moving average. All right, we have one on the main window and we have one in the indicator window area. Okay, all right, now the job of moving average is to show you the trend of the market, the direction of the market. All right, I believe we all know that before you jump into the market to trade, either to buy or sell, you need to be following trends, right? You need to be sure that it's an uptrend for you to buy. You need to be sure it's a downtrend for you to sell. So if you can't do all of the analysis to identify the direction of the market, follow the indicator here. All right, and you will be informed. Now, how do you know when the market is in a trend, right? How do you know using this indicator? How do you spot your trend, the trend that you wish to jump in? All right, now the boom 1000 index market for scalping, taking a couple of candlesticks, we are trading against the spike right now. Okay, so you want to be selling if we are trading against the spikes. For the boom 1000 index market, we want to be selling. All right, that means we are looking for a bearish direction. We are looking for price going downwards. All right, we are looking out for a downward trend. Now, you cannot trade when you don't spot a trend. It's very important. All right, you cannot trade when you don't spot a trend. If you're able to spot a trend on your own without these indicators, the better, right? But if you can't, just make sure to see that you can see here that price is just below the indicator, right? You can see here indicator is above price, price is beneath. All right, you can see, let me use the arrows. All right, you can see price be hitting the moving average on our main chart from under. All right, so all you have to do is see the moving average above price while price is below. That is signaling a downward trend. Okay, that is signaling a downward trend. Now, if you notice here, there was more of higher highs here. That means price was above the moving average. That's why it kept having more of spikes, right? That is you basically just using the indicator to tell the trend of the market. All right, you can see here price was above the moving average here, so it kept spiking upwards. All right, it kept moving upwards. But anytime you see that the moving average is above, all right, is on top, and then price is below, then that is a downtrend. All right, price is crossing below the moving average. That's a downtrend. All right, if you can analyze this by yourself using the candlestick patterns to be able to identify these levels or this trend, it is even better for you. That's why I always emphasize the need for price action trading skill. All right, so once you have that figured out, you already know now that market is in your direction. You want to be selling and price is already in that direction. All right, so all you have to do is look out for something like this. You want to see that price drops below your moving average on the main chart and then comes back to retest that level, right? Once it pulls back into the moving average and then starts dropping from there, that is an area where you can place a sell from. All right, that's an area where you can place a sell from, but it is best you spot this early, right, when it's still around the previous high, right, when it's still close to the previous high. That would make sense. So after this breaking of this moving average, after this crossing of the moving average and price comes below it, once it goes back to hit the moving average, that should be your selling entry, right? It hits the moving average and then it starts going back down from there. Okay, that would prompt you to sell, but that's not enough reason to sell. You want to also be looking at the indicator window area. You want to see that your moving average on the indicator window is also corresponding with the one on the main chart, right? You want to see the same movement because it's the same setup that we are using, the same setup that we use on the main chart that we are using here. So if it doesn't align, then that means price is the indicator is probably lagging at that time. Okay, now the reason why I like to tell people to learn how to analyze without the indicators is because these indicators are designed to follow price, right? It's just helping you detect the direction of the price. That means price is already going forward and the indicator is coming behind it. All right, that means sometimes there is a tendency of price going faster than the indicators, therefore giving you false information. So it is important to know how to do this without the indicators. All right, my mentorship class teaches my students how to trade without these indicators, how to be able to read candlestick patterns and be able to tell the movement of the market just by looking at the chart. All right, so you want to see that your moving average on the main chart also aligns with the moving average on the indicator window. All right, and then once there is a crossing on the main chart, once there is price crossing below your moving average on the main chart, you need to also see that price, or I mean your indicator, your moving average indicator on the indicator window has come to this region. All right, make sure it has come to level 90, level 100 of the ADX, and it's dropping from there, just like what is going on in the main window. All right, make sure there is a crossing below level 90 and it's going downwards. Okay, before you make a sell, make sure this happens at the same time this is happening, and then you make your sell. All right, make sure there is a crossing on the main chart at the same time the crossing of your level 90 below your level 90 here is happening at the same time before you make your sell. All right, you can also look at the candlesticks and detect I'll be able to interpret the candlesticks. Look out for more bearish pressure in the market, and then that would also strengthen your decision to sell. All right, that is very easy. If I show you examples, you might see that it plays out a lot of time just like that. All right, just like that. You can see here, you can see it happened here, right? And then there was this massive sell from that point, and that was the same time when this crossing had happened on the indicator window. All right, so we see my examples. See, this is another one here. All right, and then it drops all the way. So you can turn $100 to 1,000 just by sitting down to look out for these setups. You can turn 500 to 5K just by sitting down to look out for these setups. It can be done in a day, in 2 days, in 3 days. It can even be done in minutes, guys, in hours. I mean, because you have to put in the work. You have to sit down and put in the work. You have to make sure that you've seen that exact setup. You've seen it play out. You have to see that everything aligns, right? Everything is in place before you make your entry. It's very important. It's very important. All right. So if you want to be using this strategy for the crash 1000 index market, you want to do the opposite of what you did with the boom 1000 index market, right? This time you want to be buying. You're not selling this time. You're buying this time. You're looking out for bullish momentum this time. All right. They're looking to see a crossing of price, a crossing of the moving average above the moving average this time, right? You want to see price cross above the moving average this time, and then you want to see your moving average in the indicator window around level 20 and level 10 this time, right? I want to see it cross above level 20 this time, just like what is going on here, all right? So once that happens, you want to see a breakout above the indicator, the moving average indicator, and I want to see a retest of that indicator. I want to see price pull back down into the indicator, and this, all of this should be happening on the 15 minutes time frame, right? You want to see all of that, and then you want to see that price is printing bullish momentum from there, all right? And then you want to buy at that region, right? You want to take your buying entry at that region, just around here. You want to place your SL below that place, right? And then boom, make your profits, guys. You make your money as much as you can sit down to look out for these setups, guys. So for the moving average on our main chart, we'll be using period of 13, shift 0, method linear weighted, apply to close. No levels are needed, so you don't need to add anything there. For visualization, allow it to be on all time frames and use any color that will be visible on your chart. Use 2 pixel, right? Click done when you're done with that, and you have your moving average on your main chart, right? Just like what I have here. And then go over to add average directional movement index, period of 1, levels 100, 90, 20, and 10. Okay, make sure the level here, the style here, is also visible on your chart. Make sure the color you choose here is also visible on your chart. Click done when you're done with that. And for the style, it's over here. Make sure you allow it to be the same color as the background of your chart, right? Plus DI should be the same color as the background of your chart, and also minus DI should be the same color as the background of your chart. Click done when you're done with that, and then go over to add the last moving average. Repeat the same setup as the first moving average. Period of 13, shift 0, method linear weighted, apply to close. And also for visualization, choose any color that will be visible on your chart. Levels are not needed, so you skip that part. If you have any questions, you want to reach out, my WhatsApp number will be in the description box of this video. The link to our free Telegram group will also be there, so you can click and just join us for free and see what we have on there, and also participate. All right, don't just sit there and watch others win. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.